going on, guys? It's Brandon. We're going for a drive today. We're up in the mountains. I always just kind of follow my gut. And oddly enough, I had a similar feeling. Not similar feeling, but I had a feeling that it was like it's time to go back to where you almost wrecked and died when you hit the bear and went underneath the guardrail. So I just cruised last night because it started. Actually didn't rain at first. There was crazy lightning going on, but then I finally got into some pretty crazy rain, and there were trees down across I-77. Anyway, we're going up the big mountain here, and I'll show you where, hypothetically, if I would have hit that bear a few turns later, I would have literally flown off one of the biggest cliffs you've ever seen. See, trees down. I saw these guys with motorcycles that are going to come try to do this road. I didn't realize this was like a destination road the day that I was driving it the first time. I just always explore new roads anyway, hopefully we can get up here and the trees aren't down. You see these signs, truckers go the other way, you know you're in for a good drive. Trucks aren't allowed. There's a lot of sand on this road, guys. A lot of sand. The car just twitched out right there. And I'm not even going fast. I'm not even pulling like 0.2 lateral G. So that's the thing. You got to make sure these roads are clean before you go crazy on them. And they're definitely not clean because there's going to be sawdust on them right now because I guarantee you they had to bring the chainsaws out to clean trees off this road last night once we get up here on the mountain. I think the state of Virginia has my favorite roads because they keep them well paved. They do a good job with them in the beginning, creating them. Police in Virginia are fierce, but I've had pretty good luck in my life, all things considered. So I don't know if you can tell or not, but we're going uphill. Pretty steep already. The car downshifting, the hill's so steep. There we're on level ground again. Guys, this is if you told me I couldn't have this, but I could have everything else in the world, everything else money can buy, but I'm not allowed to have this anymore, I wouldn't take everything else. I really wouldn't. I've got to be able to have this in my life. This is priceless. We humans are so fucking arrogant that we think that we create amazing things, and you come out here and look at what nature / God / the universe created, and the game of sizing everything up while simultaneously admiring everything. And Ayrton Senna, when he used to when he finally chilled out, wasn't on edge so much, he felt the same feeling. It's like you connect. It's like meditation. It's like the flow state or whatever people call it. Some people call connecting to God. Ayrton Senna said he felt like he connected to God and he was no longer driving. I've felt that way ever since I was a little kid on a four-wheeler once I got really good. Like all of a sudden I had this breakthrough moment where it's like I just always kind of knew where I was and how to keep it below the limit. You listen to your intuition at all times and you obey it. If it just says, slow down, and like let's say that it says slow down to 80%, you go ahead and slow down to 70% because you're like, thank you. And not going to prove you wrong. I'm going to go ahead and slow down to 70%. Thanks for the... Look at that creek over there overflow. There's going to be crazy water. But, it's like if you really want the universe to tell you when things are about to go wrong, you got to obey it when it tells you. You can't say, no, I'm just imagining that I'm feeling that or whatever it is. I'm probably just imagining it. It's probably just my imagination. that bear wreck, it was a meant to be moment in my life. So I'm not mad that happened. I'm not mad that the universe, you could say, fucked me over that night. It didn't. It was something that I had to go through. I can't explain it. I'm not going to get into it all right now because there's a lot to it. But, okay, so I don't know if you can see or not. Way up there, that's the road. Okay. Over here to the left is a big valley. So same thing, there's going to be a cliff on the left side here as we go. There's a lot of gravel on this fucking thing. So, I mean, you go off that cliff right there, you're not going to make it. Now granted, a bear's probably not going to run across the road right here, but at the same token, you hit a bear right here, it equates to the same thing because it fucks up the brakes. It pisses off the E-diff on the car. The E-diff locks up. Car doesn't want to turn. And I realize it's a crazy situation, but a freak situation. You can't. Can't say the car's flawed because it hit a bear, but what I'm saying is, had I hit the bear, let's pull over right here and check this out. Had I hit the bear on this stretch of the road right here, I probably would be dead right now. See the locals fly up this thing. He's flying, which is good. I have no problem with that, but the point is, it might have been the guy who picked me up. He had tip tags, but I remember that trailer. It was the same trailer the guy had. But as soon as you go off there, I mean, it's almost straight down. I mean, it is, you have a branch come through your window, whatever, you're down there, you're bleeding to death. How are you going to get back up the cliff? You're stuck in the car, you got metal stakes, you see the metal stake? I mean, if I would have hit the bear down there on that, right there, I'd be dead. If I would have hit the bear right here and it locked me up and took me straight off here, I'd be dead. I mean, I'm just being blunt with you guys. It's these cars, they lock up their E-diff when things go wrong, and you're going straight. You're not gonna make your turn. The brakes are gonna get wonky. The E-diff is gonna lock up. And then to boot, you know, I couldn't steer well because the radiator came into the wheel well. This road's definitely slick today. was there was so much water rushing across the road last night because this big super monsoon storm came through that it's taken the gravel across the road everywhere. So these people flying on this road right now, they're out of their mind. Now, granted, they have narrower tires and they weigh a little bit more, so the gravel doesn't affect them as adversely as it does a Corvette, but really wide tires on gravel, you're on marbles. You may as well be on ice. Like, as slow as I'm going, the car keeps dancing. And then you got the EDIF that's going to react, and you got the traction control and all the bullshit that's going to react, the ESC that's going to react. Look at all this gravel. Yeah, I saw those motorcyclers, and it's just like, you guys are out of your fucking mind. I didn't even, they were at the gas station, I just got gas a second ago, I didn't even bother talking to them. It's just like, you guys are about to win the stupid award. I hate to say it, but if we traverse this road enough today, I'm sure we'll see a bike down. I'm sure we'll see a bike down. Understand something, that gravel, it's not going to clean up in one day. So 3 days from now, there's still going to be some gravel. And why would people think that there's going to be gravel? Because they're too low of IQ to know. They're not going to think of it. They're going to come out here, they're going to kill themselves. You're going to get some guy who comes out here on a Tuesday and kills himself. So, I talk about these things because I show you what it's like to go fast, but that's only half the story. You gotta, to be alive and go fast, you gotta talk about these things. You gotta think about these things. Oh my God, you're crazy fucking. He's out of his mind. It's stupid. It's not even fun. I guess it's the same as what I'm doing right now. You just go really slow and just enjoy the view. Still, it's so slick that you come around a curve with like a patch of gravel and somebody else is wiped out and you go to stop so that you don't run into them, you're not going to be able to stop, even if you're going slow. On a bike, you're going to go down too. still. It'd be nice to find a creek somewhere. Get on your side of the road, asshole. God damn it, these idiots. They're going way too fast for the gravel. See, they're coming from the top of the mountain. They probably live up here. They don't realize that the gravel is all over the road as they come down. I mean, I bet you those bikes swiped out because there's not as much gravel up here as there was down there, because there's more washout down there the lower you get. And that's the lowest point of this road, is the way that we came up. This road goes on for a long time. I bet you those bikes wipe out. I bet you they get into the gravel in those trucks. I bet you when we go back down, if we go back that way, we'll run into some wrecks. Because this is all tree limb stuff up here. This isn't really gravel anymore. There's a difference.